They go with a little crane, pick the car up, and get it out of the track real quick. Same idea.
So you just have like an elevated platform on bridges.
Yeah.
They just raise it to the second platform level. Mechanics come up, fix the car.
Well, that's dope too. I like that.
Yeah.
Fix on the
Maybe
fly.
it's like a kind of rolling bridge that rolls down like over all the cars, like Sam said, like a platform, but has the crane on top.
I mean, you guys are
drive
on this.
over the cars.
That's a major issue for like congestion. Like you get a little fender bender, and people refuse to pull over.
Yep.
So now you're down to one lane's all bottlenecked.
Think of the productivity America loses. Like, there's a big traffic accident in DC. It's like millions of people, or maybe hundreds of thousands, I guess, who they each lose like 45 minutes of driving time. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of wasted time.
I agree.
I mean, it all goes back to high-speed rail, bro. I'm in.
Okay.
High-speed rail. That's why me and Dewey were talking about it. You know, our guest host last episode, our boy Dewey.
Dewey
Great
did-
kid.
He
Great
kept
kid.
talking
Nice
about
kid. Nicest kid I ever met. Great kid. You know? But yeah, he's all about the high-speed rail because they do over there in Europe. Think about it.
that. Mm-hmm.
It really does make sense.
Think about high-speed rail right down the middle Parkway, 295. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that would be good.
I'll take a junk every day.
This is supposed to be about cranes, Rue. Just pivot to high-speed rail.
Well, no, I was just saying, how do you reduce traffic? Because it's a total pain in the sack. So what could we do to reduce?
We're not stop handing out driver's licenses like freaking Halloween candy.
Or maybe you do give them out for Halloween candy. Get kids driving younger. They'll have more practice by the time they're actually driving.
No.
Have kids roads everywhere. There's like a 10 and under road. So
What if
you
they
only
had like a good driver lane? You know what I mean? So like
Ooh.
Oh.
an extra lane on the outside of the beltway. You know. It's the
So how would
outer
they
loop.
How would they designate you as a good driver? How would you get in?
If you can afford to pay for it every day.
Yeah, pretty much. If you can afford- no, I think this one is less of the pay and more of just if you're a good driver. You know what I mean? Because you get points on your license for violations, traffic violations, speeding tickets, etc.
Oh yeah.
But then it's just a lane of all the slowest drivers.
It's still
And
faster than standstill traffic.
that's true because there's so few good
And
drivers.
you know that it's never going to change. So you guaranteed it's still going to, every time it's going to take you 30 minutes to get to work.
That is appealing.
It's not like, it could be 20 minutes or it could be 55 to an hour. It's
Yeah.
always the same speed.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
this could be like an add-on function to Easy Pass or something. It like can record. It's like a black box. Whoa! See what I did? It's like a black box for your car. It could like record all your, like, make sure you're driving the speed limit, but not like speeding. If you get in accidents, it would know. It could like
Yeah,
have
don't
a
they
kind
do
of
that with,
karma on it
karma.
or something.
Car monitor, car monitor.
Car monitor.
So here's what you do, right? You change the insurance thing, right?
Yeah, the insurance, it checks whether
No.
you're speeding.
So you do like a credit score, right? So Sam's is probably like 800, Ramstein's probably like 4, right?
400 or just 4?
400, 4. Right? But it's the same concept. So like you have a great driving record, you get a high, like quote unquote credit score, but it's like a driving score. So if your driving score is high, then you get access to like the, dope part of the highways to drive on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is gonna be like, I feel like the court cases in determining whose fault it was for an accident. So like who's getting points or who's not getting points. Or those court cases could be crazy. There's gonna be a new Judge Judy. It could be Judge Rudy, aka Judge Rue.
I love Judge Judy, man.
Ooh.
She
He's
is
the guy.
Rue, do you think you could do that? Do you think you could run a traffic court?
Oh, I'd be in, son.
You just-
I mean, what kind of car you drive? Chevy Cruze? Sorry, bro. You're paying.
I'd be handing out the death penalty left and right.
the death penalty.
But no, I think I would go back to school.
Crimes are egregious.
I'd go back to school to study traffic. I think traffic's very interesting.
Just study traffic.
How do you fix traffic? There's got to be people that study traffic.
Yeah, I think it's like city planning, like maybe a little more generally. I don't know. Maybe if you are a traffic guy and you really like traffic, write us. Let us know.
Yeah.
What's your? What do you think of our ideas? Crane or fast lane? What do you think?
I think I mean the crane's a great idea to get cars quickly off the road in an accident instead of some tow truck weaving in and out of traffic to get to a wreck. Yeah, I mean,
causing more traffic on the way.
yeah.
And
I mean, that's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll just maybe a little bit of like upfront cost and danger, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
We could all use a little more danger.
Anyone else that's got some hot ideas they've been thinking of this week?
I've got a kind of holdover from last week that I wanted to bring up, but we had so many good ideas. It never happened. Actually, this is pretty much Grant's idea, but together we want to start a new genre of music.
Ooh.
So we have mumble rap, and it's garbage, but we want to do mumble rock, and it would be amazing.
Don't they have that? Ain't that what Kip listens to? Ain't that
It's pretty much like
mumble?
Nirvana, but
Oh, okay.
it would be mostly covers.
All
But it'd
good.
be awesome.
Oh, okay. You'd be like the cover band doing mumble rock. Oh, okay. I see. That would,
It's just really easy to sing along to.
I like that. Yeah, because you'd be at the bars, they kind of do the same thing. Yeah.
So it's just singing like you don't really know the words to the song.
Exactly. When we record albums,
Yeah.
we put them out there.
I
You know how many
like
people
that.
Don't know the words of the song.
I don't think anyone really knows. Yeah,
There's a lot of people who don't know the words.
Yeah,
to
we
songs.
can really pander to that audience.
Right.
it'd be very relatable.
Exactly.
We'd be like Wing, but a couple of dudes.
Nobody.
Now you're getting it.
Kinda.
Let's just remember that song from high school. Nobody. No.
You just put your eyes on the chalkboard. That facial expression when you sung that.
But no, I like mumble. What's it called? Mumble rock. I like that. That's dope. I mean, everybody could join in on mumble rock. No one ever feel left out. That'd be great for a karaoke night. Mumble rock karaoke night.
We could, we'll be the entire top 100 mumble rock. That's for sure.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge.
Dude, mumble rock is amazing, dude.
What did we do to sell Rue that quickly? He was like, "What?"
Because
Now he's like, "It's the greatest idea."
I feel like
I
I've
love
always been listening to this. It's so good.
yeah, it's great.
This is my passion, guys. Don't laugh. Don't
Sorry.
laugh.
So sorry.
Don't laugh, guys. I like that one.
You'll all see. We're gonna make it huge.
Have you thought of a band name at all? What could it be?
Ooh.
The Mumblers.
Mum- Mumbling Sons?
Mumbles and Sons. Yeah.
Sons is great.
Thinking that too, so brilliant.
Would the song titles also just be mumbled versions
Yeah,
of the song?
it's just like
a
somebody
jumble
does-
of letters.
Yeah, we'd be Chumbawamba.
You just take all the vowels. You take all the vowels out of the song title. You
Yeah,
know.
pretty much.
I like
I
it.
like it.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good. I think the older crowd that you were talking about earlier, they have to get that. They have to like that idea. That's a winner.
Yeah, I mean everybody mumbles the song. You know, U.S. H.E. Yeah, see?
Smash my
Very slappish.
That's such a crisp ending for mumble rock.
Yeah, I like that.
such a crisp. That's, yeah.
What's that Usher?
Mumble rock.
What's that Usher song from like late '90s? And everyone knows that one part and then mumbles the rest.
What?
Can't remember the name of the song. Where he like spells out his name, like right in the middle of the song. Where's Sierra? She'd know.
No,
She
She's
spells
call her
out
out.
Usher, or he spells out.
I forgot. Oh, he's like USHERRAYMOMD, and then everyone's like, because nobody else remembers the rest of the song.
and that's the people we hit.
Yeah, exactly.
They might think it's the real song. They might not really
That's
know.
mumble rap though. That already exists.
Wait, mumble rap's a thing?
Rock.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Are you
we go down
serious?
that YouTube rabbit hole.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, write that down. Rube.
It's just like a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Chris, what are you looking up?
He's looking up number stations.
Nah, I don't know. I'm not into that. But mumble rock.
I like
I'm
mumble rock.
100%. The old classics. Yeah, that's the thing.
I like it. Really good.
Nice.
Really
Like-
great stuff.
Mumble rock, the 80s greatest hits, you know, you can do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like, on and on his twosome, on and on his.
You guys actually sing that one in German.
So it's at 99.
Yeah, so you don't know the words of that. That's a great mumble song, man.
Exactly.
It's an instant mumble class.
Like Blitzkrieg Bop.
Yeah.
Blitzkrieg Bop.
Okay. Well,
That's it. We
That's
should stop.
probably the best idea we've ever been on this show. It's
Top 50.
definitely up there. Top 50.
How many inventions do you think we've run?
Yeah, has anyone been keeping track? What
probably
are we
a
on?
lot. Do we count all the ones that we like were actual ideas or just anything we've said? Because we've said a lot of shit.
Yeah, I got hung up on Robo Chef for a couple episodes.
Oh,
You
you
know.
can't. Don't bring it up again.
The worst part is that I just moved into a new apartment, and I was looking at the microwave, and you can like see the whole like left side of it, and it opens up into space. And I looked up at it and just go like, I wonder if a toaster would actually do that.
See that? You see that?
And I was like, man, this stuff is just creeping into my everyday life.
Yeah, man. If you think about it too much, it becomes real.
Oh man.
It's true. Well, yeah, Chris, you want to do a quick recap on our podcast in general, like how Black Box is doing?
Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we're doing pretty good. We got seen some hits from Canada, our lovely neighbors to the north. Seen some from Australia. So hello down there. Got some France, some Germany. We're all over the place now.
Well, Germany's definitely our boy Dewey.
Yeah.
Is it just one hit from Germany, or?
There's a few.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Oh, thanks, Dewey. He's getting
Yeah.
the name out there for us.
Yeah,
It's true.
Yeah.
he
so
did say
yeah.
he could tell people about us, so that's good.
Whoever's out there listening, yeah, we appreciate it for sure.
Nice.
You can always, if you want some ideas on the show, hit us up on Gmail. We'll flesh some things out for you. Get the law department on it.
I
get,
think we have some prizes lined up for our highest Patreons. So
Oh yeah, Sam, you want to go into that?
yeah, so we've actually, I don't want to get too much into the details, but we've been putting together a very large, extra special paper mache prize for our largest Patreon winner.
Ooh.
It is guaranteed to weigh over 600 pounds. It will be dry upon delivery. And of course, most of our Patreon earnings will go towards shipping for this object. But yeah, definitely donate today. Any users who subscribe for more than $5 an episode will be eligible. So yeah, just get out to us, and of course, put a hashtag paper mache giant on all your donations.
Yeah, who's paying for shipping on this paper mache prize?
It's coming out of the Patreon,
Yeah.
Okay.
mainly.
We have an
Alright.
awesome second prize as well. It's a giant 3x3 box of just broken beer bottles that will have been broken during shipping.
Yeah.
like it.
Mhm. Some assembly required.
Yeah, you can put them together. You can maybe suck some leftover beer out of the box.
If you have a kiln or some very hot oven, you might be able to melt that down into something. a paperweight.
It's recycling. It's fine as a paperweight.
And we're back to the episode.
You can see we're clearly we have a lot of ideas this week.
I do have another great idea. This one's a real classic, actually. So this one, you know how there's all these like wearables and trackers on everything you buy nowadays, and there's also like crypto everything. So have you guys heard of crypto kitties?
Crypto what?
Crypto kitties. So they're basically one of a kind kittens, but they're digital kittens that you can like generate and buy, and you can use them as currency, and people trade them with each other. But because they're all unique, and it uses like blockchain technology to make sure they're all unique, and you can track them and trade them
like
and
little
breed them.
snowflakes.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, what we want to do is we should make the same thing with shirts and like pants, and it comes with like a chip in the clothing, and we only make one with that design on it, and it has like random generated word combinations or patterns, and then you can track on your app, and you can see who in your area has them and what they're worth, and people will like trade them with each other and buy and sell them and be like, damn, they got a super rare fucking t-shirt, and I want to be them.
That is kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, collecting things is like something that has spanned generations and generations and generations and generations. You know what I mean? Everybody collects stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to do it. I like the t-shirt idea.
And especially like with, you know, how like Vans does limited drops of stuff. If you just do a limited amount, you're saying we're only making 200 of these, then people are going to probably go crazy and be like, oh man, I can't wait to show off everyone how cool I am and get one of these 1 of 200 shirts.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty swag. I like it.
But you can't wash it, I guess, is one downside I just thought of, because it has a chip in it. So it would be a one-wear kind of thing. You can't really trade it, actually.
What's the point of the chip again?
Well, otherwise, you know, how would you have a unique shirt? Someone could just make a copy of the exact same shirt.
Oh,
so
yeah, I guess it's just like
there has to be some crypto
verification.
element.
Unique identifier.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going to backtrack on this whole idea. If someone has any waterproofing technology, I guess I could help. But
You can probably put it in like a little waterproof packet somewhere in there.
You could. I was very excited, and now I'm going to back off on that one. I think it's
No, dude, people would
technology's not there, but technology's not there, unfortunately. Year 3000, I think.
People pay a lot of money for like super rare stuff.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I saw someone sell like an albino lobster for a huge amount of money.
Oh,
quick transition. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Here's an idea, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a room, or we're gonna get a big like canvas, lay it out. You know, it's like size of a football field. Maybe not that big. We're gonna go, maybe 50 feet by 50 feet. Okay, not that big. We'll go like 20 feet by 20. 20 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
What you do is you get a bunch of dogs, and then you pour a bunch of paint on the ground, and then you have all these dogs run over all this paint, and then you sand them on the canvas, and they run around on the canvas, and then it's an art project.
ah,
And then you sell it. It's pet art.
You know what, bro? You're onto something there. You know that. These people buy anything these days. You know what I mean?
It's like, what I'm saying, like you can sign up. You know how people are like dog animal crazy, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is you get to bring your dog, and your dog creates its own piece of artwork that then you put in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an amazing idea.
Yeah, it's great. 10 by 20 is pretty large.
I know. Oh, I start off the size of a football field.
55.
I was imagining like Clifford's big red dog, and then I had to like.
No, that's
You guys-
fantastic.
you
You would
guys
love
started-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with cats, you can do with any animal. Snakes, that would be some interesting art.
I think this
Ooh.
would really be good for, you could get like celebrities and stuff. Like you offer this service because, you know, people are going to want to pay for like celebrities' pets that made their art. You know what I mean? It'd be like a thing.
Like Leo's lizard.
Yeah, like Lee.
This is Regis Philbin's hedgehog.
Classic Regis.
Yeah, like Leo's lizard made this painting.
I thought you wanted to cover the celebrities in paint and have them roll around.
Have them roll
I
on
was
it.
like,
No,
that's-
it'd be like their
maybe.
pets.
No, yeah, that'd be great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Kim K's dog walked all over this canvas, made this art. You know,
Yeah.
people be
don't-
buying that.
Kanye would never do something like that.
Jesus. Well, either way, I think it'd be dope for people without celebrities, like not celebs, normal people, to be able to just take their animal.
Yeah, I think people would like that. It's like the wine and painting nights,
It's-
kind of,
it's
but
the
for
exact
people who
same thing.
don't have.
Or like-
dates.
yeah, like
And-
cement
yeah.
paw prints or whatever.
Yeah, when your wife drags you to the pottery thing, you know, excited to have a brand new mug, and they say, come back in 2 months because we got like throw in a, whatever that thing is, an oven, a kiln.
2 months.
It took a long time.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is slow bake.
I was like, what the poop? I want my mug for tomorrow morning, lady.
How dare your art experience take longer than I want?
But yeah, I like that because people are all into their pets. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Dress them up and stuff.
And people pay crazy amounts for that too. Like there's
Oh
no limit.
yeah, no
Yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Rammstein.
Wow.
You did-
Can we get that record? We got that recorded.
We did,
That's a
good one,
Rapstein.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
played it back.
Yeah.
That would be real easy to set up too. There'd be like no overhead. Just buy some paint, some canvas. But here, have your dog walk around this paint, and then you throw them on the canvas.
Obviously, for it's going to be animal safe animal safe paint.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
water-based paint, you know.
Yeah, water based.
you could pull an Elon Musk too and charge more for different colors.
Oh yeah.
Color dogs or color paint?
The paint.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Well, I guess your dog would eventually become that color for a little bit at least, but
Depends how much they drank.
You could even do like racing horses, like the horse that wins the Kentucky Derby. He puts his freaking horseshoe
what?
mark.
I think it's
Mumble
the
rap.
I think it's the Brad Derby
Mumble
actually.
Mumble podcast. Let's go. Yeah.
The Kentucky Derby, man. He puts his horseshoe print right on the canvas. Probably sell a junk for a G.
It's
Oh,
seriously,
yeah.
though. It's in that same light. It's you have yeah, I like that too, Rue.
Yeah.
I like that too.
That is really good.
100% in on that.
Hmm.
Cool. Well, you guys want to kick it to the random word generator? See if
Sure.
Heck yeah.
see what the great minds on the internet want to give us this week. Ooh, okay. So our 2 words are balance curve. Can we do
Whoa.
anything with that?
Hmm.
Whoa. Yo,
A
let's
balance curve.
balance.
It could be like it could be a new competition in gymnastics. You know how they have like that just straight line rectangle thing? This could just be like a curved thing, that next level instead of that horse. You gotta balance on this curve. And it's
Mm.
twirling, it's doing all sorts of things.
It's
And,
like an American Ninja Warrior type thing.
Yep, except at the Olympics with talented people instead of just like. I mean, not that they're not
What are you
talented
trying to
American
say?
Ninja Warrior, but they don't train like, I'm just
They don't
gonna
train
not
on the
offend-
balance curve.
Not offend all of our Olympian and Ninja Warrior listeners. So I'm gonna stop there.
Speaking of Olympics, do they have Nerd Olympics? Is that a thing?
Spelling bee.
Go on.
No.
They're
What
called
if we did like
hackathons.
What if we did like Nerd Olympics, where like you got to build the fastest computer, or like you got to write code, some kind of code in like the shortest amount of time.
That's
you know,
just called
nerdy-
jobs. That's just
Nerdy
like jobs.
stuff.
It's jobs.
It's just normal jobs.
But it's just like nerdy stuff, you know, that nerds do.
Steve Jobs, you know.
I feel like that's a thing, though.
That wouldn't be that fun to watch, though. Just watching
I'd
someone
watch that. I'm like, oh,
just
see,
someone coding. Just,
well, no, probably building the computer. That'd be dope.
yeah, if they were doing it really fast too.
Yeah,
Yeah, like speed build.
yeah, that'd be sick.
You have to
I'd
speed
watch
run a
that.
video game and build the computer that you
And-
run it on.
I mean, definitely another event would be like a BattleBot event. You know, so you have BattleBots in there, stuff like that.
BattleBots is really exciting.
Yeah, it's just bomb,
And
dude.
maybe each team has like one component of their computer missing, and they have to go, once they figure out which one it is, they have to go run around and find it.
Do you ever see Junkyard Wars?
They have to run around Micro Center looking for your computer parts.
I was trying to
Yeah.
add some difficulty to the
Junkyard Wars was bomb.
Yeah, so that show
You
was
could have an event like
fantastic.
that. Yeah,
They
you
just
have
brought
all
that show back. That'd be
I
good.
do.
you get all these
Junkyard
nerdy
Wars.
events, man.
Yeah.
I got some great ideas for battle bots. We'll have to do another episode about that because I could go on and on and on.
We should do
BattleBot
an entire
edition.
BattleBot themed episode. Yeah.
That'd
We
be awesome.
should.
It's Robot Chef just destroys it all. I mean,
There's a NASA crew like last season, a Robo Chef or BattleBots, and they got freaking destroyed. They were
They
not
built a
representing.
chef.
No, there's these NASA dudes that built a robot,
Yeah,
and they got knocked out like first
Mhm.
round. They weren't representing at all.
that would be us.
we just built a friendly robot that tried to make friends and like shake hands. It just went around, was like, I want to be my friend.
Look, you could have a magic
Oh, you are
event.
killing me.
Yes.
Why?
Please stop.
I am
The
a
pizza will be done in
peaceful
4
being.
minutes. Stop attacking.
I'm trying to feed the world and you are destroying me.
Yeah, so you have a magic event. You could have what's that game you just played on Shift? Catan.
Catan, yeah.
Yeah, so you got all those like nerdy cool events, you
At the
know,
Olympics.
at the Nerd Olympics.
And that's balance curve.
Balance. I'm gonna hit generate random words again. Oh, this just says seller power.
Seller power. That's a good
Like a
one.
basement cellar.
That's where you keep all the people who are doing the powering.
No, we just take that what do you call that
Steam house.
phrase? Seller power. Whatever you do, whatever you sell in your life. You know, if you're if you have like a small business and you're selling whatever to poop, we're coming in. We're known as seller power.
No, but
Like we're
it's
gonna
cellar
Oh,
like
seller
the
house.
basement.
wait. Like what?
CELLAR.
Oh, that was like seller, like selling stuff.
No.
Hey, why don't they have morning
Homonym.
quill? You just want to wake up and get better right away. Why you gotta
I like-
wait till day or night?
I like morning quill. Morning quill. That's a great idea, man. I like
Yeah,
that.
just leave that bedside. Just take a
Yeah.
quick gulp of that when you wake up.
First thing in the morning quill. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
There's some good synergy here tonight.
But seller power, no one does nothing with their sellers anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm in my cellar.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, people probably just like, what do they call that? I can't think of
Thinking
it.
like a root cellar.
Refinish them. Everyone's refinishing their basements these days.
Yeah, dude.
You
I love my
know?
basement.
What if we rented, like, started you know how people always have like those storage units? What if we started renting out people's cellar space as storage units? And you know, you already have it there. You're already paying for it. It's already climate controlled.
Yeah,
Might as well just
I
put it there.
like it.
A lot of people even have a
Not
cellar
bad.
door. So if you just had like a locked first floor to the cellar, you could even just let people come down and get their stuff.
That's the most
Yeah.
beautiful phrase in the English language.
That's great.
You should call it seller power.
Yeah.
I'm busy.
Maybe we just burn people's things that they put in your cellar, generate steam, powers your house. Steam house. Good
Back
time.
to the steam house. The problem with the steam house was all the water and the coal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the steam. Who knew?
That's the problem. Is generating all that steam in the steam house.
Yeah, Hal
I feel like-
seemed good.
I feel like
Steam
Al
seemed
Gore
good.
wouldn't be cool with that at all.
Mm.
You know, where all
Cool
these
with
steam
anything.
houses are pumping out all this coal. You
He's just a
know,
negative Nancy all around.
that's true.
Well, if we have nuclear powered steam houses, it's almost totally fine.
Oh yeah,
Just got to dump that waste every now and then. But it's not coal.
yeah.
No call.
Hashtag, that's our slogan. It's not coal.
I have a tangent idea. I just have an idea. Period. So this is more of a fad, I would say, and less of an invention. So this is kind of like a concept. So my buddy, his girlfriend is moving in to his place now, right? She's
Mhm.
bringing all of her stuff, cat included.
Oh,
Right, cat included. And so what they told me is they're like, man, we should have like another party at the house to say like, hey, you know, we just moved in together. So I told them that they should have a house reheating party.
Oh,
So people are just like, hey, I want to have a party just because this thing happened.
Yeah,
You know, I
I
think
like
they call
it.
it a house reheating party.
that makes a lot of sense.
That's when the lady moves into the house with you,
Yeah, or a dog,
Ah.
or a kid.
or a dog, or a kid, or you got new living room furniture. You just call it, yeah, you know, house reheating.
Yeah.
Or like a parent comes to live with you.
Parent comes to live with you.
It happens. Maybe they wouldn't want to party at that phase of their life. I don't know.
I think they would.
All the cool parents would.
So yeah, it's more just a concept of.
Would we just like sell reheating party paraphernalia, or would we just go to a bunch of these parties?
yeah. I don't. What would we have to do with this? How would we make paper stack on this? What's
I
our
don't wanna
seller
go.
power? Yeah.
What's our seller?
What's
power?
this?
I like it. It's catching on already.
Oh, man.
Seller power TM.
Yeah, what's our
I
seller
don't-
power to make money on this concept, man?
The seller power of this invention is pretty low because it's more of just an idea. And,
I like it.
basically,
a lot.
we're promoting. We're just saying, hey, this is cool. Came up. Black Box was the podcast that started it all. What's the origin story of
Damn
Reheating
straight.
Party?
Yeah,
Black Box.
you're just getting influence, and you're just. I mean, once you're in people's minds, you're in people's lives, you're in people's houses. That's when you really. I mean, they know you. They
I think
know
the
us.
biggest thing you need is someone to help mediate the move-in process. Like, you know, you got your bachelor pad all pimped out. You know, you got your rare rocks. You can hang out, watch the races on a weekend. Got your PlayStation everything all pimped out. And the chick rolls. It's like, what's all this stuff? Get it out of here. I got my couch and my chair. And that TV's too big. You know what I mean? So you need someone that plays like a mediator to help.
Snap, get out of here.
To like help with the moving process. Oh no! Oh, hi.
I was really hoping that your
Huh?
wife would overhear that entire conversation.
Yeah, because like next thing you know, you gotta move all your crap in a basement, have your own man cave. She's like, I don't want stuff when my friends come over. It's all basement and stuff. You know? Yeah, you need like a mediator. And
Rudy,
that's what
why,
we call
why
it.
is Seth packing up in the background?
Yeah, so you need someone to come in, like mediate, be like, well, look, you know, at least leave the TV for dude. You know, help like that whole like process of
Can't have too
moving.
many
Is
TVs.
this,
I'm moving
is this
in.
part of Judge Rue?
Judge Rudy.
Yeah, it'd be like Judge
Traffic.
Rue.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would be a great show.
Violations, and you'd also be doing moving mediating.
Moving mediating, I like that. Because, you know, these dudes, they don't know what's about ready to hit them. So you need someone that's been there to kind of help them out, help smooth out the transition.
What about the chicks?
What do you mean by the chicks? They already got priority. That's the thing. You know?
Rue, you'd be a very biased mediator. Does not sound like you'd be very fair.
They're like, I don't like his dishes. His dishes are weird. We gotta get new dishes. You know, it's like, why? He's worked fine. There's bathroom. I'm gonna put these dishes out. My friends come over my pants. You know?
But what if you're
See, a
moving into the woman's
mediator.
place?
Well, then we can't help you out.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, sorry. We don't handle the situations.
Those are too
You know.
difficult. Yeah.
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 Good luck, bro. Sell your stuff now. You know?
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
How much would you charge for one of these sessions? I feel like $100
Definitely
bucks.
body hour. Probably like
Oh.
75 an hour.
That's true.
You know?
It could take a while.
Yeah, because you gotta get him there. Chick's like, I want this over here. And you're like, no, I got my PlayStation, everything, my gaming computer. No, that's going away. So the mediator come in and be like, look,
hmm
you know, like here's the deal. Why don't we leave it here? You can put your thing over there, and someone to help, like help out the couple. You know, make it easier. Moving process.
I like
You
it.
know.
So you might be living there for a while too. It sounds.
Yeah.
You might just help them through all their relationship issues.
If they can't come to a good compromise, I think a giant crane just comes by and drops a broken car through your
Oh, man.
compromise or else.
All right. So I got another thing that just kind of spawned in my head. So you know how we've been doing the random word generator?
Yes.
So I think we should do something called the random name generator. And that creates a random name, and then we create this persona behind this person.
I like
so
that.
while you guys were talking, I went ahead and did one.
Yeah.
And the greatest thing in the whole world just happened.
I'm so ready. I'm gonna play a sweet little cut ditty here.
Oh man, yeah.
Good, dude.
Do some mumble rock.
The name that just popped up is Halfdan Edwidge. And it's phenomenal. I need to put it in the Discord so you can see exactly what it is.
Half Dan.
Like they're like, he looks like a Dan, and the other person was like, it's not really a whole Dan.
It's a Halfdan.
It's like
and there's this.
Dan. Half
So
Edwidge.
boy definitely got picked last in gym class, right? Right.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know him.
I don't think he gym class didn't exist when Halfdan Edwidge
You know
was alive.
you know how
He
Chuck
was
is.
born in a tree.
You know how
He was
Chuck
born
was
in an
voted
eagle's nest in
most.
Scandinavia. Halfdan Edwidge.
All right, so he probably knows how to yodel. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's the world's only yo-yoing yodeler. That's
son
Could be.
Mm.
Could be.
son of Dan Edwidge, I assume.
I like it. Son of,
He has a twin brother who is separated at birth. His name is also Halfdan
I think-
Edwidge.
It's other Halfdan.
Yeah. And if they ever meet up, like, oh my god,
Two worlds collide.
worlds collide, and I think that signifies the end of the world.
That's it. We have to keep them separated.
Keep
What
them
was that
separate.
one movie? That's like the movie. What was that? The Will Smith superhero movie.
Hitch.
We're just
No.
gonna go nuts for the next one.
It was a dope movie because
Hancock.
it had that Shelby
Yeah.
in the beginning.
Hancock,
Yeah.
The
It had a
lovers
dope
need to get close,
Mustang.
otherwise they die. It's like the Halfdan Edwidge has the same problem. That they actually stole that part of Hancock from the tales of Halfdan Edwidge. Mumble rock.
I know it's like a tale of a hound down at Wedge. Yeah. When I feel
I want someone to draw me what Halfdan Edwidge looks like.
I think
I imagine he's like a human. You know how you draw like the faces on your hands right here? I imagine it's this face, but he has a real human body.
Oh my!
I like. Yeah, I can see that.
Normal proportions, or is
Normal
it the size?
proportions,
Okay, okay.
And he just has a massive hand. That's
He's
just
like
his
an
face.
eldritch elder god.
Yeah.
Just looks like a hand.
His
Yes.
arms not work, and they just dangle. Can they just-
But they're absolutely jacked.
He's super ripped,
Strong.
Yeah, because he's half
but he has
man.
like no ligaments
Yeah,
or nerves
he's
in
like-
his arms, so he can't move.
Yeah.
They're just always twitching, so they're very flexed.
He has to kind of whip them around like a helicopter.
Can we make that into an action figure to his own thing, like Gumby? I don't know. I feel like that's a Gumby doll or a Captain, or what's it, Stretch
Oh
Armstrong?
my god.
Yeah.
Halfdan Edwidge.
I love this guy.
Half Dan Edwards.
I like Halfdan. I think I'd hang out with him.
I think
Seems
a
a
lot
cool
of guys. Yeah, a lot of people like Halfdan.
Yeah, he's a friendly guy.
I like that he's Scandinavian too.
The chicks would be all curious about his name. Hi, sir, there. Hi. He'd be like turning mumble rock.
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
Yo, why when Socrates does mumble rock, he sounds like a dude from Hootie the Blowfish? It's like the first thing I think of.
Hootie.
Yeah.
Blowfish.
All my mumble rock impressions are just Eddie Vedder and the guy from Creed.
What's his name? Chad something? Chad?
Scott Stapp.
Oh, Scott Stapp. Nickelback.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Have I
Ooh.
told you that me and my younger brother have a bet that whoever loses has to be Chad? What's his name? Nickelback guy.
I have no idea.
Chad.
What is
I want to say
Nickelback?
Kroger. Is it Kroger?
I don't know.
Half
It is.
Chad.
Yeah, it's Chad.
Half
Kroger.
Chad Edgern.
It's Chad Kroger. We have to be Chad Kroger for Halloween for the rest of your life. It's the only Halloween costume you're ever allowed to
Oh,
be.
that's the worst. Oh man, that
It's
would
a
be
great
terrible.
bet, right?
You better not lose. That's terrible.
Dude, you just gotta go David F. Pumpkins, man. That's the go-to nowadays.
David, no, see, you're not.
David F. Pumpkin.
And that's curve balance.
Curve balance is really a letdown.
I think curve balance could be a name for some kind of like sport. You know, like frisbee golf. I gotta
Mhm.
figure about it. But I think curve balance could be a name for some kind of game.
It sounds like a piece of like exercise equipment they sell on
Ooh,
daytime TV that
yeah,
doesn't
the
work.
curve balance. Work on your abs or something, or you know.
Or like one of those.
That's literally the advertisement. The guy is stoned out of his mind. Curve balance.
Work on your abs.
Ab stuff.
Abs and things around your
What'd
abs.
you say? Oh, wait, this commercial. You can't hear it.
Like curve balance. Work on your
This is
curve.
Chad Kroger here for curve balance.
Yeah.
It could just be shoes that instead of being flat are curved, so you always have to balance. So your calves are real strong.
Oh, yeah, shoes, curved
You
balances.
just always have to be balancing. You probably sprain your ankle very quickly, but you'd be strong.
What if you made shoe? You know, they got wheelies. Is that what they're called? Wheelies.
Oh yeah.
What if you made
Wheelies?
shoes that were like also that were skis? This would be called curved
That's just
balances.
skis.
Oh, don't they have that like they have that kind of like
Yeah, but you don't need the skis. The shoes are the skis.
no,
You
don't
know-
they legit have that? They have like kind of
Do they?
winter skate parks and there's just people that wear like tiny ski shoes and they just like
Oh no!
Go in all these bowls and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the
Dang
thing.
it! I was thinking like the front and the back of the shoe extend out a little bit and they turn out like little skis.
Ah.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean
mhm.
they're called curve balances.
Invented by Halfdan Edwidge.
Dan,
What a name.
What a name. What a name.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna have to find that later. I think that's a thing, but
Dang it!
Well,
all the good ones are already things I know.
another one lost.
We were on to something there.
Well,
Yes. So close.
do we wanna-
Here's what we do. Speaking of skiing, we invent a better ski lift system, one that isn't nearly impossible to jump on and off the bench. Something that is like a lot easier for.
maybe the
for
seat just opens
newbies.
down and drops you out.
Yeah, something that makes it easier. Because I remember when I first went snowboarding, dude, I could barely get on that chair, and every time I had to like dive off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough sometimes.
Yeah, we need to come up with a better ski lift system. I feel like there's a way better way to do it.
Maybe it's
You
like a
know.
little harness, like a backpack you just put yourself in and it like just pulls you up the hill.
Yeah,
And then
something
you
like
just
that.
like hit the release and it like just
Yeah,
falls.
something that like pulls you up, kind of like when you go tubing. You know, they pull you up on the tube.
Mhm.
Same kind of concept. Instead of that goofy chair.
Yeah.
It's true. Thing's pretty scary too. You fall off of that.
Yeah, it's
land in
like
a
way
tree.
up there. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's holly too. They're pretty quick.
You don't
What
want
if
to
you
be in
did
a
a?
tree.
Why don't they just put a big escalator up the hill instead? That has wide steps for your skis.
Ooh.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I guess it's because if people like change their mind and get scared, they might try to do something stupid and jump off or fall down and roll down the hill and knock everyone over behind them on the thing. Some of those get pretty steep. Yeah, once you're on that ski lift, you have to go. You're locked in.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
that thing doesn't stop. Like the chair doesn't stop.
Yeah, it's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I mean,
What about a catapult?
there you go, thing you up there.
There you go. Yeah. Or crane. I don't
Crane back. I like that. Back to the crane.
know.
Is that a movie?
Back to the crane, part
Sounds like a
7.
movie. Cool, man.
Craniacs.
What's that thing Elon was
Yeah.
working on? That Hyperloop. Same kind of thing. It's like a tunnel, and you just hop in it, and they zing you up the hill.
They could have like a tram or something. Like
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool. It'd be warm.
Yeah, I feel like the ski lift system is just way out of date. You know.
So
Why do we
old
even have to
school.
go skiing? Why can't we just have a virtual reality ski place? So you like get in this thing. It just makes you feel like you're going down a hill.
Oh, that's
never have to go
dope.
back
I'm
up.
also pretty sure they have indoor skiing. Like,
But it's still limited. You could go down this virtual reality hill for like 6-7 hours straight.
I think it's. Like
Oh yeah, just keep going and going and going.
yeah, I think that's what they do. It's like a giant belt type thing.
Oh, okay.
What?
Hold
I never heard
on.
of that. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, they're definitely.
It's like kind of like a wave machine idea. Like the surfer dudes on the wave machines. Did you ever seen them do that?
Yeah, those things
Yeah.
are pretty cool.
I have. Those are cool. Can we do
Well-
anything with wave machines?
Yeah, there
you
you
can wash
go.
your dishes that way. You'll have a big public dishwasher. It's just a wave machine, and you take your dirty dishes and you throw them in there.
Doesn't sound a lot different than a normal pool.
Yeah.
Just
People are hauling their dishwasher to the water park. Oh man.
All right.
yeah. Well, it's been nice thinking of ideas with you guys.
Yeah,
We're juiced out.
Yeah.
they're pulling us down after this.
I like Mumble Rock. That's the bomb, dude.
Yeah, I think that's our winner tonight.
Yeah, we'll be singing that for a
We
while.
just create a genre of music.
That's what happens. Smart moves.
Oh man. All right.
I guess we got to work on
Yes.
sign offs, but
I've been awake since 5 a.m.
does anybody
Oh,
want to
shit.
share just a quick tidbit from their personal life, something cool outside of the podcast to end on?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I have nothing, so I just set that up, hoping someone else had something. Let's.
Yeah, well,
see.
we got moves coming up, right? Sam, you're moving.
Yeah, when's
Oh
that?
yes, I am moving to Chicago, July 7th.
Where do you live right now?
Right now, I live in Arlington, Virginia.
The big one.
I probably shouldn't say my actual address, but maybe I'll be gone by then, so it'll just screw the next person who lives here.
Yeah,
So
this
I'm
one
thinking
should
about
be up-
gambling.
But this one should go up July 7th, I think. So
Okay.
that's perfect.
And you're already living with your girls, so you don't need a moving mentor.
You know,
Yeah, we
what?
already
I
been
think I
through
could still
that.
use you. Would you fly out to Chicago for a friend?
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
hang out, do the little movie mentor thing, helping out.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Help out your young
Hmm.
kids.
Yeah. So if any of our listeners are in Chicago, feel free to continue only emailing me. We'll strongly likely not be seeing each other.
Yeah, I want to hear about some Black Box meetups where the fans meet up and talk about Black Box.
We're pretty
you know?
spread out everywhere, so that's gonna be very expensive
Yeah, that's true.
I
for
bet
everyone
there's
except
been
us.
I bet you there's been a Black Box meetup in France by now. They probably met up somewhere,
I think
you
so.
know, at a cafe.
Cafe.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Is that your France now?
Eiffel Tower, cafe, one of those two.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, they met up at the Louvre, whatever it's called. What was it called?
The Louvre.
Yeah.
The Louvre or whatever. That's how you say it.
And that's
And
our
we lost
personal
all French
segment.
listeners. Sorry, France. We love you.
Okay. Do we want to throw out the social information?
Yeah, let's go through this. You can email us, give us feedback, give us ideas, anything you want, really. We're at blackboxmailroom@gmail.com. We're on Twitter at BlackBoxCast. Yep. Instagram is InstaBlackBoxCast. We have a Reddit now. Sam made a Reddit for us. I think it's just Blackbox Podcast.
I think so, yes.
Has
Yeah.
anyone posted in there?
I think it's just Sam.
There's
I think
the
I
default
commented on
post.
it. Oh God, yeah. We're on Facebook. I think you can. If you're already listening to us, you found it. So congrats. But yeah, we're on like everything. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your pets. Thanks to Alexander Gallows for our theme music. It's awesome. Check him out. I will link all his stuff in the show notes. I think that's it. I think we got them all.
Bam, bam, bam,
Bam.
bam, bam, bam.
You know, after really
Yeah.
playing up
Bam.
the whole BAM thing at the beginning of the episode, we did not use it once.
Yeah.
Pretty disappointed.
You
Yeah.
can't say bam on an airplane.
Bam box.
Bam box.
BAM box.
Bam, bam, bam.
I really hope BAM isn't like slang for anything terrible these days.
Hey,
I don't
no
really
one's-
know.
Ramstein, you just do your
Stop, man.
commercial, man.
All right, I'm Gears Downshift signing off.
This is Chad Thorax. Peacing out.
This is Arctic Godzilla coming to you and leaving.
Did you see a giant Godzilla buzz the tower just
I
now?
like it, man.
He came and then he left.
Wow. Wow.
All right, I'm Hootie from Hootie and Blowfish. signing off.
All right. Just do it for us. Thanks for listening. See y'all next time. BAM! What does he say?
I stopped. I clicked stop.
Yeah, I stopped
Oh,
Man, I'm not gonna lie. This random name generator is the greatest thing ever.
That is pretty awesome.
I like it a lot.
That's where I got Gears Downshift
Goodbye,
from.
Twitch stream.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
It makes me smile.
Gears down.
Oh my god, that's so good.
File.
Uh,
As MP3.
Bam.
Naming it.
Rant.
episode 8, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
This one's a book. It's always hard to tell how they are while we're filming it. Then when we hear it, it's always great. I always love it.
Right? It's always pretty good.
Grant, why'd you leave so quickly last time?
I didn't mean to. I accidentally just left, and I was like, and that's why I went to the. That's why I went to the Discord and I said, "See you guys."
That's like, damn, that was abrupt. Fuck this guy.
I think I just accidentally hit something that I didn't mean to hit.
Well, I am going to go.